Alright guys, well this is going to be a riding around town on the s9max scooter today. At the end, when I upload the video, I will put how many miles it has. Last I checked, anything was 85 miles I think. So we're going to go around some parts of the town here with it, guys. Like I said, there's some couple side streets I can go up and down with it, where it's not too crazy. And like I said, do keep in mind guys, you know, it's not a bad little scoot. Works pretty good. I'm going to be upgrading to something a little bit quicker, a little bit more peppier. I do want a wider deck too, guys. This deck is too narrow. I don't like the fact that it's narrow, but if I was to have to, I don't know, if I was to have to sell this scooter, guys, I'd probably eat it on the price. I'd probably go like $300-400 on it if I even got that out of it. You know, like I said, still usable. It's not the fact that it's not usable. It's just the fact that it's just like I said, guys, the fact is that it's just the fact of it is, guys, is just kind of, it's well used, you know. It's a daily driver, so like I said, you know, it's gonna have to be it is gonna be what it's gonna be. You know, like I said, anytime you replace your controller on your scooter, guys, your mileage will be wiped out because you're starting with a new speed controller and motor controller. So yeah, so what you want to do is, you do like I do, you make your videos, your vlogs, whatever, keep track of it by that, and you can keep up with your mileage. I would recommend keeping track of what you put on it. By keeping track, guys, you're better off. You know, like I said, you're way better off than what you would normally been if you didn't keep up with your miles. You know, like I said, how do you know what you're going to have unless you keep track of your miles? You know, like I said, that's the best way to keep a log, because let's say a shop works on it, okay? They might want to know for reference how many miles you put on it. You never know. We're just going to ride about here a little bit, screw around, have some fun with it. That kind of nonsense. Like I said, guys, for what it's worth, I would say I'll probably have 90 some miles on it when I'm done. I'm in eco mode right now, guys. I don't eat up the battery because, like I said, one thing with scooters, if it's hot, cold, or warm, the battery will get used up a lot, depending on how much you weigh and all that. You gotta factor all that into your regular usage. So don't, ooh, bumpy. Don't, God bless it. Give me a second, guys. I just gotta put that back in my cup holder. You gotta factor in everything. You gotta factor in everything, how much you use it, how much you're gonna drive it. You know, you gotta remember, guys, when you buy a scooter, wherever you go on your bicycle, I foresee you're probably gonna be going on the scooter, guys. So you can't really roll that out of the cards right off the bat. Like I said, you're gonna go the same places you normally go on your bicycle or more on the scooter. So like I said, you can't really factor all that out. You know, like I said, guys. And unfortunately, the sidewalk does not go completely around this view. You would think that it would, but it doesn't. It stops like right here. So this is an open grass field, which is pretty nice. Oh Lord. Alright, so like I said, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna get, guys, for my next scooter and brand, because I hope it's not gonna be lousy, have a bad reputation, or a lot of breakage, you know. If it does, I'm not gonna. One thing you always gotta keep in mind, guys, you always have to pay a restock fee, so be very careful with your selection as to what you get. If you know it's got a lot of, if the scooter you know has a bad reputation of breaking, then you might want to try and upgrade your parts and make it stronger. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself at the repair shop on a regular basis. The s9max has been there, but not for anything bad, just motors and wheels, nothing crazy. Like I said, I have to give it credibility on a few things here. One, it's extremely durable. And you're never going to find that in a scooter ever. So just bear that all in mind, because like I said, you're never going to find a scooter that's as good as this thing. Actually, you could. So let's not say never, because there's always that 10% possibility, guys, that you will, or more. There's more than 10%. There's a good 80 to 95% possibility. And guys, if you are, to put this politely, I don't want to have anyone getting offended by how I say this one. If you are a bigger person, I recommend getting a scooter that can accommodate you. Just so you can get around easier, guys. If there's any women that are looking to get a scooter, if you're looking to go to the store, grocery shop, whatever, I just recommend the scooter with a basket on it. So like I said, guys, that's all that will be factored in if you're buying a scooter. What are you going to use it for? How often? And if you're going to be going non-stop, I recommend the 4-wheel power station and cool down time in between usage so you don't blow up anything. Because you will wind up tearing something up, guys. You will wind up having a problem if you're not careful with it. Oh, ammunition one's coming down the road. Oh, we're good. Like I said, all things to factor in when you buy a scooter. How much use are you going to be driving it? How often, how regular, whatever. All that don't really matter because, like I said, you're going to just... you're going to... Either way you look at it, guys, you're going to get your money's worth out. You're going to be putting a lot of miles on. Hands are getting a little cold, so I'm going to probably go ahead and put the gloves on in a minute or two. Yeah, let me put the gloves on, guys, so I can do my videos and keep my fingers warm. You get just for the wind, you get a little chilly in your fingertips, guys. You always get cold, so I'm gonna put these gloves back on here to keep my fingers warm. Oh, alright, guys, so here we go. Bottles in the cup holder ain't gonna pop out, not that I know of, anyways. But yeah, guys, you're living in this town for 32 years, it's pretty nice. Now, finally, the bike shop is going to be carrying electric scooters. I never saw it. I actually mentioned to him, like, hey, why don't you start stocking and carrying and selling? You know, I discussed it with him because I ride this a lot. You know, it's a lot more fun. It's not that I don't like bicycles, but in my past, I've fallen down a lot, guys, on the ground off bicycles. So my kneecaps are basically, they're beat up, and I don't want to contribute more damage to them by riding a bicycle. So I do walk and do other things like that. So don't think I don't, you know, do anything else like that. Alright, guys, well, we're coming up towards the Transfiguration area here. You guys have seen Main Street before. Let's see here, guys. What can I show you? Let's see. Let's go down, man, a little bit further up, just halfway up a little bit more, guys, than we usually do. So let me go ahead and I'll just get you guys right towards the... that's all snowed off, so I can't get down that way. God bless it. Alright, so let's see here, guys. Is this alleyway going to be a smooth way to get down where I want to be at, so I can just get to the cross? And it appears, yeah, it appears that it will be. So we're just going to go through this way, guys, through the alley. A big old clock is getting tossed out, guys, a massive one. Guys, like a big old RV bus. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. So I'm ready to be able to get to where I want to take it. This could be a bit of a hard time. It appears that it's going to work, or it might be a hard time. So let's see, guys. Oh, Jesus. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to have to be another shortcut through here. Okay, so we're going to have to go back through this way. You guys, this is a nice big old Dodge right there. Someone's getting ready to fix it up. They're jacking it up a little bit, so that's pretty cool. Customization one-on-one, guys. Let's go ahead here and hang it right. You know what? It appears, I think, it appears the sidewalk's blocked off in half. So we're going to go this way and down. We're going to go left. Fire rescue's parking their rig for the day, guys. They're calling it a done deal for the day. We have, what's your time is, guys? Let's see. Only 2:30 on the clock, ain't that bad. But guys, I think I'm thinking about getting a scooter with tracks and a ski. I'm not sure. And guys, I usually ride on average about maybe 4 times a day. It looks like where I want to ride is all stalled off, so we're just gonna have to go down this way and ride about, guys. So let's go this way with it. You can always ride about right to the right. See what we can find. And guys, yeah, there is a little problem with this driveway, like right here. I'll show you. So if you look like right here, see a hump here, there's a hump like right there. It's sticking up. It's always off of my scooter, so I know the dog room probably can't do much about it. I've spoke to them already, you know, for them to have the owner repair it, but they probably won't want to spend the money. So let's just let them ride it out, you know. There's always those that don't want to spend it or repair and improve the parking lot or their driveway for their customers. Alright guys, there's really not anywhere you can really sit right now that you can rest the scooter and let the battery cool off. And I can't sit where that place is at because, you know, guys, some places do not like people that have disabilities. So sometimes you're more misunderstood than the average human, guys. So like I said, you know, I'm going to go across to see what I can. There's a spot I can go park and sit for because let this cool down, you know. Alright guys, if this walk is clean, I can get across. I just have to wait for it to be clear. That's all it is, guys. I still have other spots I can sit and charge. I just have to find good points to go to. It appears I think let's let this person who's in a hurry get past us here because they don't want to stop just yet. let's let these fine vehicles get down the road here on Main Street. Nice guy. Okay, it's ain't too bad of a day to be out riding. Guys, like I said, this is actually a fine day to be out riding for what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead here and end the video so I can check my battery and see where my percentage sits and let this rejuvenate itself a little bit. So let me get back with you guys in a little while. Next video might be a little shorter depending on where I'm at with my battery percentage.